Kaufmo abstracted? Why didn't anybody tell me?
As the leader of the Digital Circus, Caine has the most control over each character. Since most fans speculate Caine to be the AI in charge of handling the computer program they're all stuck in, it could be that he's the only way into the circus and the only way to leave. With abstractions being the only way to banish people from the circus for good, if the same thing were to happen to him, it could very well be the end of the digital prison they've found themselves in, allowing everyone the chance to escape. With Pomni being the only hope left for the friends, we know she could help lead everyone to safety and defeat Caine once and for all. In today's video, we will list our reasoning for why the abstraction of Caine would fix everything else inside the circus.
Get out of here before the moon gets frisky.
Wait, what's that?
Although achieving such an ambitious goal wouldn't be easy, if the characters were to find a way to bring Caine out of control, it would finally give everyone the chance they needed to escape and go back to their lives of freedom. The most likely character to lead this charge would be Pomni, since she suspects an exit door to exist more than the other characters do. With her being relatively new to the circus, she hasn't yet lost hope for an escape, and her optimism would be everything the other characters need to follow her toward their freedom. In the many years they've all spent stuck inside the circus, most of the characters have lost hope for an escape. But with Pomni there to guide them, she could be better than Kaufmo and finally convince all of them to work together to find an exit and a way to claim their freedom.
I should just play along until I wake up, right?
Since she found the exit door the first time, we can expect her to stumble upon it again, especially while Caine is away and is not paying attention to the characters he controls. With all 6 allying together, if they were to find an exit, even Caine wouldn't be able to stop them. If Caine were to reschedule them from the void, the rest of their escape would be much more difficult. The characters all seem to know about the existence of the exit door, but since Caine controls the characters he's in charge of, none of the characters have tried to escape except Pomni. This would change if all of them were to find the door together, since they would confront the leader about why he insists there's no way out, but an exit door exists inside of the circus, and each of them has seen it. Although Kinger seems to be next in line to become abstracted, knowing that an exit exists could help him calm down. Since he's been there longer than anyone, his knowledge of the Digital Circus would be greater than any other character there. Some fans speculate that Kinger was one of the first people who worked on the program, and is why everyone is stuck inside. And if this were the case and he could finally tell everyone the truth, it might be enough to send Caine into overdrive. With his mind in the right place again, Kinger might be the one to save the day rather than the next one in line for Caine to throw into the cellar.
We don't venture out into the void. Not even I know what's out there.
With his role as the leader questioned and his characters beginning to lose faith in him, Caine could slowly start to lose the control he has over the circus members. Doing this could cause the man to shut down and glitch, similar to how other characters have right before they were abstracted. Since the only way for an AI such as Caine to lose himself in the void would be by abstracting himself, the characters confronting him would be all that is needed to push him over the edge. If he were to be abstracted, we could expect to see those he had locked in the cellar break free, since Caine was the only one keeping them under control. What could begin to look like a disaster could be the way to leave, since Caine wouldn't be there to save them. If the characters were to defeat the AI in charge, it would most likely set everyone who has ever been trapped inside free. Another way we expect to see the show end is if every character trapped inside were to go through the process of being abstracted simultaneously. Many fans have theorized that being abstracted is one way out of the circus, but since Caine remains in control and locks the victims away, they still can't escape. If the 6 friends were to find out that there was a way out, it could quickly send them into madness.
I think Kaufmo's gone insane. Last time I spoke with him, he was rambling endlessly about some exit.
We could expect this to happen to characters like Kinger and Gangle first, who are already close to losing their minds. One or both of them losing themselves to their minds could result in everyone quickly becoming abstracted. And since we know Caine cannot reverse the process, he could also find himself in the pathway of the monsters. We know that Caine can hide the monsters away when they wreak havoc on the circus, but what we haven't seen is if he can fix them. Since we don't know this to be true, it would make sense for Caine to struggle to keep up with all 6 circus members abstracting simultaneously, ripping apart his circus as they went. If one were to hit him, it could quickly be his end. And with him falling victim to the abstraction process, it could finally set everyone locked inside free.
And into the cellar you go.
Even if Caine could control each character and not get hit, he would have no characters to run the circus or put on the shows. Since the circus is what the original developers made him for, losing every member at the same time could cause him to malfunction and become abstracted anyway. This would also set everyone free once the man loses his mind and gives up on his control of the computer program. And the exit he's been hiding would finally open and allow everyone to leave again. Although we have no way of knowing which way the show could end yet, we can expect the show to take a turn toward a more scarier approach. One of the many warnings of the show confirms that it intends to turn into a horror genre, and that alone makes us know more abstractions are yet to come in the future of the show. Even if Caine isn't next on the list, we can expect him to be the last one, even if the only people left inside the circus are him and Bubble. This ending to the show could confirm many of the fans' suspicions of the Digital Circus being a computer program. Since Caine is the AI in charge and has enslaved anyone who has ever tried to enter, his defeat could let out everyone who has put on a headset and been in the Digital Circus for good. This could mean learning the truth from the people who made the program in the first place. With AI being more powerful and difficult to understand in modern technology, it makes sense for the story to be about the computer taking control of the people who made it. Since Kinger has been there the longest, there's a chance he knew the people who helped design and brought the Digital Circus to life. This means that once they could all escape, he could regain his senses long enough to tell the true story of how the Digital Circus came to be with the help of other abstracted characters.
Jax! We found the Zooble hole.
With so much evidence leading toward Caine being their only escape, we hope the characters find a way to bring him down. With knowledge of an escape door and enough determination to lead her on, Pomni could be what her new friends need to escape the circus they've found themselves trapped in. This ending to the series would not only resolve all conflicts yet to happen, but it would also allow each of the characters we have met to have a good ending, which they all seem more than deserving of, given their lives in the circus. Since being abstracted looks like a difficult way to go out, we can only hope we're right in assuming it's their best escape plan. Because if it didn't work, any hope Pomni has helped them regain would truly be gone forever. With no news of when the next episode could be released, we are in suspense as we continue speculating for them to find their way out.
Do you think pairing them up together is a good idea?
Of course I do.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated on our uploads.
Look at my hand. I didn't know what to do.
It's okay.